Ah, hello everybody, it's Megalithic here, otherwise known as Pablo Escobar, or this time of year, Santa Paws, and it's been a full year since we put out bloody hell, Jesus Christ. Okay, well, we're getting back into car reviews. So $1,795,000, ladies and gentlemen, buys you the Lampadati Corsita, and there it is. What do we think? In my opinion, it's more stylish than an Italian gigolo, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's the latest Lampadati. We're going to take it out and see how she handles. Now, we are in snowy conditions, but the review is based on dry conditions, so what can we say? In terms of acceleration, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, it moves quicker than Adidas dropped Kanye West, you know? In terms of handling, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, it's more responsive than a lonely cat lady on amphetamines, if you know what I mean. And in terms of top speed, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, this thing moves quicker than the Vatican moves a child molesting priest, you know? Simple as that, really. Okay, so that being said, ladies and gentlemen, the traction is where this car goes wrong, you know. It's a fantastic across the board, very stylish, very fast, ladies and gentlemen, fantastic responsive handling, good acceleration. The traction, ladies and gentlemen, is absolutely rotten, I'm afraid. And whilst it has got a very, very good top speed, ladies and gentlemen, keeping it planted on the road is where it's going to be a problem, and that's probably where you're going to come off, lose time and lose the races, you know. Okay, well, that's pretty much the standard lap, ladies and gentlemen, as it stands, as I cringe to say, you know. And so, of course, the next port of call, ladies and gentlemen, is to take it on up to the top speed test track. Okay, and here we are, ladies and gentlemen, and this is the top speed test track. It is the Lampadati Corsita that we're interested in. 53.54 is competitive time, and okay, 51.840. So that really is a very competitive time, ladies and gentlemen. So now we brought the vehicle on up to sandy shores to stack it up against some other vehicles and see how it performs, you know. And the very first vehicle that we're going to bring out on this occasion, ladies and gentlemen, is the Emperor ETR1, retailing for $1,995,000, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why that was so complex or sort of taxing for me. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, it's a woeful car. If you're ever considering buying the Emperor ETR1, go outside and put your head in a bucket for half an hour and have a good think about it. Okay, so yes, the very next vehicle we're going to bring out after that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the True Fade Nero. Now, this couldn't be any more different, ladies and gentlemen, in terms of performance to the Emperor ETR1 for under $1.5 million, $1,440,000, ladies and gentlemen. You can purchase yourself a Nero. It is an absolutely phenomenal car. For the money, it performs fantastically. It's got good traction, good acceleration, good top speed. You know, it's a wonderful car to drive. Alas, ladies and gentlemen, it's not going to be able to hold a candle to the Lampadati Corsita. You can see it's miles behind in the distance there. Okay, so the very next vehicle we're going to be bringing out, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the Vapid Flash GT, $1,675,000. It has got absolutely fantastic acceleration, as you can see there, ladies and gentlemen. But yes, we are going to take it. I'm going to take this opportunity as well to point out that all of the other vehicles, you know, are being driven by Mr. Raccoon. He has a channel of his own. His name is the Bromby. The channel is called the Bromby. If you type that into YouTube, then you should be able to go and find him. Like, you know, he's got some rather good videos on there. Very good acceleration on the Flash GT, ladies and gentlemen. Is not going to beat the Lampadati Corsita, though. Okay, so the very next vehicle we're going to bring out at Mr. Raccoon's insistence is a Karen Calico, ladies and gentlemen. It's either basically $1.5 or $2 million, depending on what you pay for it. It's got very, very good acceleration, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, it has got to the top of the track there, and it's going to get around the corner in front of us. Okay, so here we go. I mean, you know, it has got good acceleration, but the acceleration on the Lampadati, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, it's faster than the collapse of Western values. You know, it really is that shockingly fast. Top speed's not too bad too, as you're about to find out here. And so there we go. It takes it all the way around the track, but the Lampadati does take it at the line. Okay, so we're going to start to wrap things up, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who do not know, for the hoes at home, for the uninitiated, shall we say, is the Benefactor Krieger, $110,000 only, ladies and gentlemen. We call it a competitive vehicle because for the money, it really is. Although even though we've slid off, ladies and gentlemen, there's not a hope in hell we're going to be able to catch it. There we go. Because the top speed on the Lampadati, I mean, it's sort of more rapid than a Russian military retreat, you know, and every bit as likely to kill just as many civilians. Okay, so now it's time for Big Daddy Z, ladies and gentlemen. $725,000 only purchases you by the Pegassi Zentorno. It really is a very, very, very fine car, ladies and gentlemen. Used to be, you know, one of the best out there. Nowadays it's sort of mid-tier, really, but for the price, ladies and gentlemen, good God, you've got to go and get one. You know, we're trying to get around that corner, you know, and like I said, the handling on this car, it really is sort of sharper than a barbed wire G-string, ladies and gentlemen. Trust me, you really are going to feel it, you know. Okay, and there we go, we're going to bring it on down. Well, I can say about the looks, ladies. I mean, it's more breathtaking in terms of looks than the Chinese flu now, isn't it? Okay, so it's the final masquerade, ladies and gentlemen, the Grotti Italy RSX, what we have told on this channel to be the fastest car on GTA Online, and basically, Lampadati has been taking on all comers, so we're now going to see if it really is top tier, and no, it's not, is it? Okay, so never mind acceleration, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, the Lampadati is fast, you know, it moves faster than a first date with a transsexual team from the Philippines, ladies and gentlemen. In terms of top speed, you know, it's more likely to tear up the road than a Californian earthquake. And in terms of handling, ladies and gentlemen, alas, it's got all the traction of a wet salmon on a slip and slide. But it's the looks, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you'll agree. It's cooler than an Eskimo in a convertible Corvette now, isn't it? The question is it worth the money? Well, in my opinion, ladies and gentlemen, I say yes, it certainly is. It's absolutely fantastic. Mr. Raccoon says it's a wonderful car, but to buy it on sale, he is not convinced it's worth the most. Sorry, hell, bloody Raccoon.